back to Final Score Friday. Sponsored by Bojangles, Loyalty Automotive, and Richmond Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics.
Welcome back to Final Score Friday. Good shot of the Glen Allen cheerleaders. They're with us tonight. They have seen their Jaguars clinch a spot in the postseason. They'll host a game next week. However, for the Armstrong Wildcats, they had a little bit of history for one city school. Speaking of Armstrong, they got their second home playoff game in school history as they take place tonight. Another program could do something similar, and their history goes back even farther.
Yeah, Thomas Jefferson has been playing football since the beginning of the Great Depression, nearly 100 years. They have never had an undefeated regular season. They've only had 3 seasons with just 1 loss, and the last one of those was all the way back in 1954. Tonight they had a shot at ending that streak, but they had to travel to face a Colonial Heights team looking for their first 7-win season since 2005. And the Colonials had won 3 of the past 4 between these two. TJ, first half, Zion Hill is going to pick off the pass, tip it to himself, and return it all the way down to the 10-yard line. That set up a Viking field goal. They led 3-0. Then Rashad Cherry, 20-yard pass to Malik Porter.
Nice.
Porter with a nice catch, gets the feed in. Vikings up 10-0. Cherry, the screen pass to Porter this time, who does the rest. 22 yards on that pitch and catch. And congrats to the Vikings and head coach Eric Harris, who took over this program in the middle of the summer. They win tonight 23-7. They finish their regular season 9-0 with the top seed in Region 3A.
Hope his alma mater could do the same tomorrow at Hubby. Over in Hopewell, the Blue Devils likely the top seed in Region 3A regardless of tonight's outcome. Takes on a Prince George team they've beaten 7 straight years. Blue Devils were up 27-0 at the half, and then they set it up with Kamari Harrison on the QB keeper. Gets the Royals on the scoreboard, but on the ensuing kickoff, Cornelius Cook receives it at his 20-yard line, and he will meet his reservation for 6. 80 yards on the kickoff return. Blue Devils up 34-7. They most likely will have the number 1 seed in Region 3A after they get a 48-27 home win over the Royals.
I believe TJ's Region 3B. That's right.
Yep.
They split those two up. In the West End, the yearly Cat Bowl between Hermitage and J.R. Tucker. Panthers trying to hang on to the 4th spot and at least 1 home game in Region 5C. Lots of flags in the first half. The refs led in total yardage tonight, according to our veteran photographer, Chris Munnings. But Earlton Winston, 3-yard touchdown run here, puts the Panthers up 7-0. Winston would do it again later in the second quarter, this time from 3 yards out. Again, the Panthers led 14-0 at the half, and Hermitage rolls over Tucker tonight, 42-14. Big win for the Panthers.
How about a de facto playoff game a week before the actual playoffs started? It happened in Chesterfield County between LC Bird and Midlothian. There were other teams involved, but the winner would feel much better about playing next week on senior night down in Midlothian in the first quarter. Latavion Lowe with a 1-yard touchdown run, 7-0 Skyhawks. Second quarter, Bryce Sowers, the 5-yard run. That tied it up at 7. Midlothian then would take the lead on this play. Chase Chambers to D.K. Chapman. That will lead to a Trojans field goal to make it 10-7 Midlothian at the break. But in the second half, it would be all LC Bird. Bradley Hurt to Shaheem Duggar. The touchdown there. They post the shutout on Midlothian in the second half, outscoring them 13-0. They win 20-10.
And that will put the Skyhawks in the postseason next week. From last night, Armstrong looking for their first 7-win season since 1992. Wildcats looking to hang on to the number 4 spot in Region 3B. First quarter, Wildcats driving, but they're going to fumble the snap, and it's recovered by Carter Winston. That stopped that drive. Later on, though, Tony Allen, deep in his own territory, is going to put it up for A.J. Bird, and he gets it behind the defense, and he's gone. 81 yards on this touchdown pass. 8-0 Armstrong after the 2-point conversion. Second quarter, Armstrong's Kai Chavis, 36 yards to the house, 14-0 Wildcats. Then Allen back to the air. This was a pretty pass, 18-yard touchdown pass to Nazir Adams. That made it 20-0. Allen would also connect with Emmanuel Jackson late in the second quarter on a 25-yard touchdown pass. Wildcats win 44-7. They finish the regular season at 7-3 and will get to be the host of a playoff game next week.
And went 2-1 last week, beating Madison Park and Mechanicsville this past week.
That's right. We got more scores and highlights to get to when Final Score Friday rolls on. Stay with us.